Did you ever wonder how a reasonably smart girl like me at 45 years old decided to get into the odor removal business? Well, today I'm going to answer that question and see if you still want to watch my videos after that. Hello, I am Deb Meyer with OdorXit.com, and I have become the odor expert. So if you're looking for how to get rid of tough odors, embarrassing odors, crazy odors, stay tuned right here and we're going to answer those questions for you. We'd love it if you'd hit the subscribe button down in the corner, and we're going to go and answer how I got started with OdorXit. Well, my love before this was buying rental property, buying rental houses and turning them into buying houses and turning them into rental property. And I would buy them in, inexpensive areas, as cheap as I could get them, and start putting things back together, a new furnace, new roof, whatever it was going to take, and then put a tenant in there and make the rent a little bit higher than the mortgage. So I had a profit and I could pay, the taxes and the repairs. And I did this in a part of Cincinnati, Ohio, that was multifamilies. And I bought 3 different multifamilies, and I decided they all fought with each other because they used the same wall and they just didn't get along. So I needed to do something different. So then I started buying single family houses. So at least they had separate walls and they weren't fighting with the neighbors all the time. So I probably, oh gosh, the 10th house I bought, maybe. They had locked a cat in there for at least 3 months before we actually closed on the house. The toilet was full of water, so he was able to drink. And they left partial bag of dog food in there for him too. So he was strong. Dog food, not cat food. And so he started in the litter box, and then he used the whole house as a litter box. And by the time we closed and the house was mine, it stunk really bad. And I kind of looked around and found a product that did get rid of the odors, and we started buying the chemicals to make it ourselves and named it OdorXit. We show odors the exit. And it's kind of my husband's company. He put together the website, and I would buy houses for us to test this stuff in all the time. Stinky houses, you can get a cheaper price for them. So remember, if it smells, it won't sell. But you'll need OdorXit. So we sold to real estate investors. That was our big market because people were buying houses at a discount because they did smell bad. And we made a nice little living out of this for, 10 years. And at year 15, my lovely husband said, "Deb, honey, why don't you become president and I'll be vice president?" It was the other way around for those first 15 years. And I thought, oh, cool, I'll be the president. And it was kind of after 2006 and 7 and 8 were really good years. We did short sales and bought property. And then 2010 and 11 and 12, and the short sales weren't so good anymore. So my real estate business wasn't making so much money. So I thought, well, if we can really push OdorXit over the tipping point to making money, it'll be a good thing, and I can give up the real estate. Well, I still miss it. However, I still have properties and I have tenants, and I keep after them. But I've become the president. He's become the vice president. And don't tell him I said this, but I do all the work. Okay, that's not true. He does 5%, 10%. If he walks in the room, I'll say 49. So he doesn't do as much as he used to. I do a lot of the work, but I enjoy it. I go to trade shows and cat shows and real estate investor shows and nursing home shows and continuing education for nursing homes and nurses and all the places that really need to get rid of urine smells. So if you've got a spot that needs urine, a nursing home, an assisted living facility, a veterinary office, a kennel, OdorXit is the product for you. OdorXit concentrate. This 16-ounce bottle of concentrate makes 4 gallons of product. You just mix it with water and you spray it everywhere and anywhere. And it will eliminate that smell as long as you get it to all the urine. So if you're buying rental property and you have a toilet overflow, the sump pump backup, you've got urine and feces, clean that up and spray the OdorXit. You'll get rid of that smell. I mean, it's that amazing. And it is water and essential oils. I don't know if you can see this. That's a little better. It's water and essential oils, and you mix it with more water. And as long as it comes in contact with that urine, the smell is gone. So the last 5 years, I guess I haven't been president quite 5 years. I still do the rental property, and I miss looking at houses. But people occasionally call and go, I can't quite figure out what this smell is and what product I need. And if it's in Cincinnati, they'll go, can you come out and smell my house? And very sadly, I go and I smell it. And I went to a nursing home a couple weeks ago. And by the way, I need to call him back. And he had, got the worst room in the facility for me to get rid of the odor. So I took off my glasses and got down on my hands and knees and started sniffing, because obviously they'd done something, but it wasn't enough. And I found like 4 spots where there was still urine on the carpet and around the bathroom. So we sprayed all that, and he was very excited. The next day when he opened the door, the smell was gone, was still gone. Everything else he tried, the smell was there. So that's all it takes, is finding the right spot. I bought a house when I was still buying houses. I bought this 1,800 square foot house. It had been a 2-family, but the previous owners took the middle wall out. So it was a single family now. 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, really nice once I got the smell out. When I bought it, they had 2 little yappy dogs in there, and I could smell that it smelled bad. So I took all that into consideration when I gave them my offer, and got it at a discount because it smelled bad. But as soon as I closed, I took all the carpet out, I cleaned it, I sprayed everywhere. I sprayed up on the walls, I sprayed the floor, anywhere where these little dogs might have peed. I sprayed around the toilet, because you never know how clean they are, and closed the house up. It was all ready to be painted, or not painted, have the carpet installed after being painted. And the carpet guys opened the front door and went, oh, it still smells. You're not ready. It's like, really? I sprayed it twice. So I did the same thing. This time I bought a really nice pair of knee pads, and I crawled around on the floor, and I found an area in front of one of the bedrooms the size of my hand that I had missed spraying. I kind of went in a half circle as I swirled into the bedroom, and when I came out, I swirled the other way, and there was just a little diamond-shaped area that I missed spraying that made that whole house smell. I sprayed that, and the odor has never come back. All you got to do is get it to all of the urine, and we have what we call the Odor Bible. Marty wrote this, and he keeps it up, so he does do more than 5%. Shame on me. And it talks about how to mix it, making sure you get it to everywhere for the different surfaces to use it on: carpet, hardwood floor, concrete. They're all just a little bit different to make sure that OdorXit works for you. So that's kind of my story, how I got to be president of the wannabe biggest odor elimination product on the market. We're trying to get into all the pet stores and the nursing homes, and we'll be in a store near you. And if you know of somebody who needs our product, tell them about us or send us an email, deb@odorxit.com, and we'll contact them and see about getting it in. That's all for now. Thanks for tuning in and listening about my life. Again, please go down and hit the subscribe button, and we'll look forward to seeing you on our next video.